Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with another video. I have a new 4K Blu-ray that I want to talk about today, and I am extremely happy. Okay, today is February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Hopefully, you're all out there just loving the hell out of each other and stuff. But yeah, I got some love today from Arrow, and my air conditioner just kicked on, as always. But yeah, sorry if the angle looks a little bit odd. It's just I had to reposition my camera. So anyway, yeah, we'll get into it, and I think it's kind of fitting. I'll get into that in a second, but yeah, being Valentine's Day, and this is definitely, you could consider this one of the best like horror love stories ever created. So I think it's kind of fitting that I'm talking about this movie on Valentine's Day, but before we get into that, I got this in finally. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I finally got the Coffin Joe Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe box set. This really bugged me. I've been wanting this for a long, long time, and I'm not gonna go too into detail about it because pretty much everybody and their grandmothers made videos about this box set. But I finally got it and got it for a great price. The thing was, it's like, okay, I remember I had it pre-ordered from Amazon, and it was like 76.99 was the pre-order, so it was gonna end up being like 81 something, $82, something in that range, and and for whatever reason, they didn't honor the pre-order, and then next thing I know, they're like, the price for this shot up to like 100, like to get it would have been like about $140 and stuff like that. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm not getting this for a while. It's like that kind of sucks that they didn't honor the pre-order. And finally, the price dropped down to $69.99, and so it was like 76 with tax and everything else. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this because, it. Yeah, it took longer to get it, but at least it's cheaper than the pre-order price, and it's still the perfect, the edition that I wanted. So it's not like I had to wait for some kind of like scaled down set or any of that kind of stuff. I got the version of it that I wanted, but just so yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go too into detail on this because, like I said, everybody has talked about this. Everybody's done videos on this set already, so yeah, there's no point going in over this. But anyway, finally got the Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe box set. Mwah! So I'm feeling the love today, folks. I'm feeling the love today. And I'm definitely feeling the love for this. Like from Arrow, oh man, I got in on 4K. I got Candyman. Look at that. And this is the nice box version and everything else. I know they did this for a Blu-ray. I was hoping that they would do something like this for the 4K. I was hoping and wishing that something like this would come along, and I finally saw it advertised on Amazon, and I pre-ordered on Amazon. But was like, wait a minute, I think Diabolic might have it. If they do, they might have it cheaper. Went to Diabolic, sure enough, they had it. It was cheaper, so I ordered it from them. And look at this, man. And it is 4K, because that was the thing. They did this as a Blu-ray. And I always remember looking at the Blu-ray, it's like, seeing that like in people's videos, they would have this of the Blu-ray, this version of the Blu-ray, and I can remember I was like, man, I wish to God that Arrow would do a 4K and put that out. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, didn't even easiest decision I ever made. I'm jumping on this. Now the thing is like when you could go back on my channel. I did it as probably a year or two ago when Scream Factory put out their 4K of it. I did a review on it. And needless to say, I was not happy with what Scream Factory did with it. I did not like the edition that they put out. It's like I got when I got it, the quality control on that edition was horrible. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember if maybe there was like some damage to the slipcover. I know that the discs were stacked on top of each other and they were smudged. Even they even had some light scratches on them. Just I think the case had the gas in it and stuff like that. And I just remember being like just really let down with the Scream Factory 4K for Candyman. But I was like, well, I guess this is all it's going to be and everything else. But, it's like, I always thought in the back of my mind, it's like, seeing that they had this on Blu ray, I always remember in the back of my mind praying and hoping that they would do something like this for 4K. And here we are. Mwah! There we go. And like I said, I think it's kind of fitting, because this is, there you go. Like, you see, on there. Tragic horror love story and everything else. So yeah, it does seem fitting to, do this on Valentine's Day. I like that. Dare you to say his name 5 times. And, I mean, what can I tell you about this movie that I haven't already said? This movie is amazing. This is so great. My mother and I went to go see that. I was a kid. My mother took me to see this in theaters, and we both enjoyed it. Then we went and watched uh, Farewell to the Flesh. Didn't enjoy that one as much, But yeah, so anyway, this movie is amazing and stuff, and this movie has held the test of time. Will continue to hold the test of time. I know a lot of people. Well, I don't know about a lot of people. I know some people probably feel the same about the Jordan Peele version, the Nia DaCosta version, but I don't know. I think I mean, I've heard way too many people coming out and saying like they just they don't enjoy it as much as this because the social commentary in here is in here, but it's subtle. It's whereas they feel like the Jordan Peele version, like that's all the movie is. It's just social commentary, and so this movie is going to continue to live on. I feel, but the Jordan Peele version, I'm not so sure about. But look at this, though. I mean, is this gorgeous? I know if you probably like. I got the Blu-ray version, buddy, so you're not showing me anything new. But I mean, still, I never got the Blu-ray version, so let's check this out. Of course, now you got the poster. You always get the poster. So this is. I do need to get a frame for this and put this up because I've always wanted a Candyman poster. And now I got one. I just wanted a poster for the original Candyman, and then you got the commissioned artwork on the other side. So that's cool. I like that. And then this here, I thought this was going to be a booklet with like essays and stuff like that, but it's all Bernard Rose's storyboards. Kind of give you an idea of what's in there. But oh yeah, so cool. Then of course, like I said, yeah, you got the good sturdy rigid box. Then we got the edition here, which, of course, me, I'm usually going to put it to the original poster art, which I did. And just, wow, And then in here you got the disc. But, yeah, just so you see, yeah, you do get the reversible cover art too. But I went with the original. The OG. But anyway, I think you can tell I'm in a good mood, And here we go. You could tell they just kind of reproduced some of the old stuff that they had because I remember, because they got the Desperado card in there. And I remember them talking about how, yeah, at one point, Arrow was going to put out like a nice edition of Desperado, and for whatever reason, that got stopped. So now you got the Chicago Dispatch. We dare you to say his name 5 times. And on the back, who killed Ruthie Jean, and it's kind of cool in her. Yeah, there you go. I like that. You got advertisement. Do you want a lament configuration? And this is just so cool. I mean, wow. Look at all that. From Nightbreed. I mean, this is just awesome. I love this. I am so happy with this. And then, of course, you got the lobby cards. They're all the same on one side, but then the other side, you got, there you go. Virginia Madsen, Tony Todd. There you go. Love story. You got to give Tony Todd credit, the fact he actually really put those bees in his mouth. And he was smart, he wasn't an idiot. He's still not, like, yeah, he signed on, what was it like? I forget how much money it was something like $1,300 per bee sting or something like that. I don't remember, but. Virginia Madsen, yeah, she's a beauty. But anyway, so yeah, just really, really love this. And Here we go. Yeah. Wow. You know, check this out here. And then also too, we got the J card there. Like the little bees there and stuff like that. And then of course we got a ton of bonus features. So kick back, and grab a drink. It's gonna take me a minute to read all this. Probably longer because I'm probably gonna mispronounce some stuff. Here we go. New 4K restoration from the original negative, supervised and approved by writer-director Bernard Rose and director of photography Anthony B. Richmond. Let's see, Dolby Vision, compatible with two cuts of the film, the US R-rated version, the original UK theatrical version featuring alternate, more graphic footage presented via seamless branching, original uncompressed stereo audio and Dolby Atmos surround options, audio commentary with writer-director Bernard Rose and actor Tony Todd, audio commentary with authors Stephen Jones and Kim Newman, Be My Victim, an interview with actor Tony Todd, It Was Always You, Helen, an interview with actor Virginia Madsen, The Cinema of Clive Barker, The Divine Explicit, an in-depth interview with Clive Barker on Candyman and other adaptations of his work, The Writing on the Wall, The Production Design of Candyman, an interview with production designer Jane Ann Stewart, Forbidden Flesh, The Makeup Effects of Candyman, interviews with special makeup effects artist Bob Keane, Gary J. Tunnicliffe, Tunnicliffe, I think that's how you say it, and Matt Collier. A Story to Tell, Clive Barker's The Forbidden, an interview with writer Douglas E. Winter on Barker's seminal Books of Blood and Candyman's source story. Urban Legend, Unwrapping Candyman, a critical analysis on the film and writers, I'm not going to pronounce that, and Stephen Barnes. Three rarely seen Bernard Rose short films restored in HD, A Bomb with No Name on it, The Wreckers, and Looking at Alice. Let's see, original theatrical trailer, Image Gallery, limited edition 40-page perfect bound booklet reproducing the original hand-painted storyboards by Bernard Rose, fully illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by festival programmer Michael Blythe, eight postcard, six, I'm sorry, six postcard size original UK lobby card reproductions, reversible sleeve and poster featuring original and new artwork by Gary Pullen. So there you go. All that good stuff there. So anyway, though, just yeah. I am so happy. And just, oh my gosh. In terms of the picture quality, I mean, this, in my opinion, if you ask me which one should I go for? Should I go for Arrow or should I go for, Scream Factory? Not even a question. If you can get it, Arrow. This release is infinitely better in every aspect of the word than the Scream Factory release. The Scream Factory release was, I know that, if you go back and look at my old review, like you could tell that they licensed the transfer and everything from Arrow because, like I said, you actually, like when you put on the 4K for the Scream Factory 4K, you get the Arrow menu because Arrow has kind of like their menu set up when you put on a movie, and Scream Factory has their own. And when you put it on there, you're clearly seeing the Arrow setup, the Arrow menu, and everything. But just this surpasses the Scream Factory edition in every sense of the word. It just seemed like there was really there was just no quality control on that Arrow or on that Scream Factory edition. This here, it looks better, it sounds better, it's more convenient. You have all the bonus features and everything on one disc. Of course, obviously, much nicer packaging. Just if you're a fan of this, and I'm a fan of this movie. I love this movie. Like I said, I saw it, as a kid. I saw it with my mom in theaters, and I watched it many times over the years. I've, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, Screen Factory 4K. Now I got the Arrow 4K, and the print looks better. It looks, the colors and the scenery looks more natural, and just even though I know they borrowed the transfer from this, this just really does a much better job on the 4K, and I recommend this. Like this wasn't even like I didn't even have to think about it because, like I said, I was not happy at all with the Scream Factory edition. This is so much better. I am so much happier, and I'm hoping. I'm keeping my eyes out. I'm keeping my eyes out for like Diabolic and stuff like that. I'm hoping like, especially the Thing, because like they did like their big box collector's edition of the Thing on Blu-ray. I am praying that we can get a 4K of that. I would love to jump on that sucker. But anyway, just like I said, it's Valentine's Day, and I got some love today. But yeah, like I don't even have to think. But you ask me, Scream Factory or Arrow, not even have to think about Arrow for the win. So sorry, Scream Factory, but that was the thing, just anyway. So that's going to do it. I've gone on way too long. So yeah, so a nice day for me. So I can't complain. So that's it. So if anybody took the time to watch all of this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I also hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And that's it, everybody. Take care, my boils and ghouls. I'll see you all later.